What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. My name is Charlie, and today we're going to get into the sync grid video, the 1 out of 5 through 5 out of 5 sync grid. No matter how many copies of Clair and Kingdra you have, I'm going to show you a sync grid that works best for you. And before we get into it, the very first thing that you're going to want to do with Clair and Kingdra to make them a viable unit is to give them the lucky skill Dauntless. Now, Dauntless, make sure that their special attack cannot be lowered, because that is a big prohibitor that Kingdra does with Draco Meteor, is that it reduces its own special attack, just like Brennan and Sceptile with Leaf Storm. So, just wanted to get that right out of the gate. Make sure you have Dauntless on Clair and Kingdra. That will make them a very viable strike unit. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the breakdown of Clair and Kingdra. Let's see here. Right here's their stats. So their special attack is the 30s. They're in the 32nd, like they're in the upper echelon of special attackers in the game. Their regular attack is okay. I mean, it's middle of the road, I'd say. But that's fine, because the sync grid will buff it quite a bit. And when it comes to Clair and Kingdra's physical attack, I think it's a physical attack. Dragon Breath? No, it's a special attack. Okay, good. That makes life so much easier. So when it comes to Dragon Breath, we'll actually scroll back down and check out Dragon Breath. It has a moderate chance of leaving the target paralyzed, so it is a very good disruptor move. If you want to use her in like Battle Villa, because you can do that, because Battle Villa is set up to where the middle attacks the right and then the left attack, or no, it's the middle, the right, the middle, the left, and it keeps going back and forth like that. So you know the attack pattern, so you can use a move that has Paralysis, Flinch, something like that, to where you can strike first, disrupt their attack pattern so that you don't take damage, which is something that Clair and Kingdra is also really good at doing. So you've got Dragon Breath, doesn't do that much damage, but has a moderate chance of leaving the target paralyzed. X Special Attack, which sharply raises the user's special attack. Draco Meteor, which sharply lowers the user's special attack. That's why you need Dauntless, guys. And it does 136 damage just starting out, but if you power them up, it can get up to 163 damage, which is really good. And then, of course, Victory is Mine returns the user's lowered stats to normal and raises the user's critical hit rate. Now, if you have Dauntless, you wouldn't need to really worry about raising your special attack, because it wouldn't be lowered. But that is very useful if they use other stat lowering attacks on you. So again, really useful, really good for a kid. But definitely have Dauntless on there just in case. Not just in case, just do it. Alright, so the sync move. No Mercy Dragon Pulse does 250. If you power it up, it can get up to 300 damage. And their one passive skill is Racing Rain 2, which quickly charges the move gauge when the weather is rainy. So I think the only Rain Dance sync pair right now is Pelipper. So if you have Pelipper on your team, there is other nodes in the sync grid to where you can power up your moves and take less damage and stuff like that with when the weather is rainy. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But for right now, we'll go ahead and check out the very first. This is the 1 out of 5 sync grid. So what you could do is in the upper left-hand corner, we were able to get the special attack plus, or the special attack MP refresh 3. So that way you can just keep keep increasing your special attack, which helps out a lot. We also powered up Draco Meteor, because that would be your primary attack. But if you wanted to, you could do that And let's see here. We could probably take away that special defense plus 5. And now we have 1 energy remaining, so we're still powering up Draco Meteor a little bit, but we're also powering up Dragon Breath as well. And in the bottom left-hand corner, we've got Rain Gear 3, which reduces damage when the Pokemon is hit by an attack when the weather is raining. Again, very good for a Rain Dance team. Let's see here. And Dragon Guard. This is another like crucial node to get because Dragon types are weak against Dragon types. Dragon Guard reduces damage when the Pokemon is attacked by Dragon type moves. So it'll just attack like it's a normal attack instead of it being doing extra damage because of it takes out that weakness, which is really useful. And we of course grabbed all the special attack nodes that we could. The special attack plus 10 down there is very useful as well. Yeah, guys. So I mean, there's not much available in the 1 out of 5, but you do get Dragon Guard and Special Attack MP Refresh, which I think are 2 of the best nodes that you could possibly get, and they give it to you with just having 1 copy of the unit. Alright, we'll move on to the next. This is a 2 out of 5 Synchrid. The very first one of those that we're going to take a look at, and we've got Victory is Mine, MP Refresh 3, of course the X Special Attack, and Dragon Guard. And here we really powered up Draco Meteor with all the power-ups for it. But if you wanted to, because these only powered up plus 4, if we take those away, we can actually power up all special attacks plus 10, and we have 3 left over, so we could grab this speed plus 5 so we hit more frequently and can attack faster than the opponent's team. So that could be another useful way to power up not just Draco Meteor, but also Dragon Breath with this particular setup. Alright, moving on to the next one. This one is, again, another Draco Meteor build out. This one we use all the special attack nodes plus all the Draco Meteor power-ups as well. But what was different from the first one is we aren't getting that Victory is Mine. Instead, we're just solely focusing on powering up the move. But with the Victory is Mine MP Refresh, you can also power up your critical hit rate. So, you know, it comes down to what is going to be your main focus. I'd say that probably powering up the critical hit rate would be really useful, especially when you have someone, a sync pair that is a support type that is increasing your accuracy as well. Or if you have like dire hit alls, stuff like that for like Phoebe and Dust Noir helping you out as well, you probably wouldn't need Victory is Mine. You could probably solely focus on powering up the move. Alright guys, we'll check out the next one. So this is going to be the Dragon Breath build out for 2 out of 5. Again, we got the X Special Attack 3. Now, we did not get the Dragon Guard because we did not have enough nodes, or energy. But what we could do is we could actually take away those, that defense plus 10 and that special defense plus 5. Or actually, we could leave that one. And, yeah, no, we'll go ahead and take that one away, yeah. Because we'd have to take away more stuff. So, there you go. So we got Dragon Guard on it. Again, these two are some of the most crucial nodes that you need for Clair and Kingdra, just to make them very, very viable. Because this does take away that big Dragon type disadvantage, which is what you want to use Clair and Kingdra for to begin with, is to use them against Dragon type opponents. But up here in the upper right hand corner, we got the Dragon Breath Move Gauge Refresh 3, and we can really spam a very powered up Dragon Breath with this. And we also grabbed all the special attack nodes. And we even grabbed the speed, the 2 speed plus 10s, so we can really just hammer the fact home that, hey, Clair and Kingra's on the field, and they're not letting up. Alright, we'll go into the next one. Again, we grabbed Dragon Guard and X special attack, MP refresh. I'm implying a huge emphasis on these 2 nodes because they are very, very useful. But in the bottom left-hand corner, we did something different. We would grab the Rain Gear plus, the Rain Gear 3 and the Raging Rain 5, which powers up moves when the weather is rainy. And we also grabbed all these, the special defense plus 10, those 2 speed plus 10s, all the special attack nodes, and the special defense plus 5 up there. We did not have enough energy for the speed plus 5, but if you wanted to, we could take away that special defense plus 5, and boom. Now he's, Kingdra is powered up to its fastest because there's no more speed nodes that you can get. And you're just, this is for a Rain Dance team. Remember, this is 2 out of 5 for a Rain Dance team. We'll check out a 3 out of 5 Rain Dance team in a little bit. Alright, this is another 2 out of 5 Dragon Breath build out. But we focus on a few different things, grabbing the speed nodes down here. We'll check out the other one. Yeah, so this other one was just grabbing the defense node right there. So instead of that, we just grabbed the speed node. And again, you're just hammering the fact home that Clair and Kingdra is on the field, guys. You gotta watch out. Alright, in this next one, this is going to be our first 3 out of 5 sync grid. What we're going to do is we're going to check out this bottom right-hand corner where you get Draco Meteor move gauge refresh 4, which has a good chance of increasing the user's move gauge by 1 when a move is successful. Again, that helps you keep spamming these moves. We power up Draco Meteor plus 4. We did not get these other ones over here because we grabbed the special attack plus 5s over here. And again, plus 8 to an attack or plus 10 to all of her attacks. I mean, it's kind of simple right there. We grabbed the Dragon Guard and special attack, MP refresh. But yeah, this Meteor move gauge refresh 4 really helps out with spamming the attacks. Alright, move on to the next one. This one is kind of an interesting mix. So I wanted to see how the Meteor Paralysis synergy would work. So it powers up moves when the target is paralyzed, but I also wanted to power up the Draco Meteor. So this works best with Dragon Breath because that's what paralyzes the target. So you would want to start out using Dragon Breath, making sure the target's paralyzed, and when the target is paralyzed, you hit them with Draco Meteor, which will increase the amount of damage that Draco Meteor can do. We also grab Victory is Mine MP Refresh, so that we can power up the critical hit rate. And the Special Reserve 6, which once per battle radically raises, that's gotta be insane, the user's special attack when in a pinch. So this is like a last stand type of node, but it really is just to get us over there. We could have gone Stamina Reserve 6 and used the same amount of energy, and Stamina Reserve 6 once per battle increases the user's move gauge by 6 when the user is in a pinch. So if you were last stand, Clair and Kingra's almost going down. They have a very little amount of life left. And you're completely out of move gauge. You're like, oh no, I can't even do Dragon Breath right now. My move gauge is completely drained. This will give you a full move gauge, and then you can spam 2 more Draco Meteors. Very, very interesting sort of setup here. So you could either go that route or the special attack increase as well. We'll move on to the next one. This is a Dragon Breath build out. We grab Dragon Breath Hostile Environment, which raises the chance of inflicting status conditions with the additional effects of moves. So, in another one, we'll focus on using that with Draco Paralysis Synergy 5. But this one's really just about increasing the speed, so we'll go ahead and actually see if we can increase the speed here a bit. We're at 1 energy right now. So what we'll do... Yeah, what we'll do is we'll do this right here. And we'll take away that, and we'll grab that. There we go. And actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. So we'll take away these power-ups, and we'll increase the speed, so that way we're making sure that we're getting as much paralysis in as possible with Dragon Breath. We did not grab the Move Gauge Refresh 3, but that's because we grabbed these two, which are very, very, very useful. But with this sort of a setup, you may not want to do the special attack, because you're using Kingdra as a disruptor. So we'll grab that. And let's see, what else can we do with this? See, now you guys see me while I'm working through this. Let's see here. I guess we could power it up, or we could grab the defense. I mean, you're using the same amount of energy. You're maxing out the sync right here. But yeah, there you go, guys. So this would be... You would really be able to spam Dragon Breath with this build. So you've got the Dragon Breath Move Gauge Refresh 3, so you're increasing your move gauge. You're using Hostile Environment 1, which increases the chance of inflicting paralysis with Dragon Breath. We're powering up Dragon Breath itself, and we powered up the speed, and we're also protecting it from other Dragon-type moves with Dragon Guard. So this is actually really good. May not use this as a main striker build, but you would definitely use this as a tech build, so that you're being the disruptor to the opponent's attack pattern, while using another striker for your main damage, and you're also using a tank to take the hits, because Kingdra's not a tank. She doesn't want to take hits at all. Like, at all. Alright, and here's the other Dragon Breath build with the Draco Paralysis Synergy 5. Let's see here. What could we do with this? We have 1 energy remaining. But I want to power up the speed. So we'll take away some of these special attack nodes. And we have 2 left over, so... I think those... Oh, that's why. Boom, boom. No, we still need 1. So we'll bring that back. So let's see here. What could we do with this? What could we do with this? This might be the best we could do. Although we'll go ahead and maybe not use that. Maybe we'll just do that. Yeah. So we are powering up the speed a little bit here. But because we're limited on energy, because these are some high energy costing nodes, we're getting the Draco Paralysis Synergy 5, which powers up moves when the target is paralyzed, so we're doing more damage with Hostile Environment. Because we're also got Hostile Environment making sure that the opponent is paralyzed when we attack it, or increasing the chance of increasing its paralysis, or giving it paralysis, blah. And we're increasing the move gauge when we use Dragon Breath. This is a very, very viable team, but here we go. We could try something more like this. That increases the speed a little bit more. So we're taking away 5, but we're adding 10, so we're increasing it by 5 at least. Okay, so this is the final build out for this particular sync grid that I would use. So you're increasing your speed by 20 down here instead of by 15. Instead of really hitting harder with the move itself, we're gonna do that with Paralysis Energy 5 anyways. And we have the special attack and special reserve 6, which increases special attack when in a pinch. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting build out. I want to test this one out. I'll see how this one's useful for remember, as a tech, like opponent move disruptor, like attack pattern disruptor, instead of like a full-on strike unit. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. This one is the 3 out of 5 Rain Dance build out. So in the bottom left hand corner we got Dire Rain 1, which critical hits land more easily when an attack move is used while the weather is rainy. We got Raging Rain 5, powers up moves when the weather is rainy. And we have Rain Gear 3, which reduces damage when the Pokemon is hit by an attack move when the weather is rainy. Of course, we grabbed Dragon Guard and the X special attack MP Refresh 3, and we're increasing the special attack as much as we can. We couldn't quite grab that one just because we need... Yeah, we just ran out of energy for this. Because the X special attack MP Refresh 3 is more valuable than just a +5, because this will increase your special attack a lot more. But yeah, guys, we'll check out the very last one, which, as you guys know, is the Sync Bomb build. So this is going to be your Sync Bomb build for Clair and Kingdra, Dragon Guard, special attack MP Refresh 3, Victory is mine MP Refresh 3, so your Sync Bomb can hit as a critical, or have critical hit damage. The special attack, all the special attack nodes. Of course, the No Mercy Dragon Pulse plus 25s nodes as well. And yeah, guys, this is going to... And if you're able to do it again, like as a late battle sync move again, it should be even more powered up. But if you're low on health, you'll get this special reserve 6, increasing the special attack move damage, which her sync move is a special attack move. Like, yeah, this is gonna hit like a truck. It's gonna be really, really good. But yeah, guys, those are my personal recommendations for sync grid buildouts for Clair and Kingdra. If you have any comments, leave them down, or if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section below. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters content. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Later.